Yay, Bessie.
Yay, Bessie.
Come back.
Yay, Bessie.
Yep, we missed you.
Can't quite see that, can you? Well, it's going to be able to really get that in position. Okay, well, we'll just set it over here so it's on the table. Hey, everybody, we're going to be going live here in just a few minutes. Officially live. I know you can see us already. Could give us a sound check. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Testing, testing. We've already drawn cards. Vern is starting out as the director. What a cool scenario this is. This is scenario number 2 from Perilous Island.
It is a good one. Morning, Bessie.
Good morning.
We will officially be going live in just about 2 minutes. I need something to drink. Family-friendly beverage. No. Water? That'll rust your pipes.
He's gonna pop open a can of Cooner beans and drink it.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I have those mandarin orange. Oh, all right. All right, we will be going live as soon as Bessie. She's going to go hunt down a water because somehow my fridge is not stocked with any water whatsoever. But I do have candy. Let's see here. I think I have candy. There's some candy. Okay, I found some. Let's see. So we will be going live officially here very shortly. Oh, man.
Oh yeah, checking the email today, it looked like we got the PDF of cards.
Yeah,
so that was good.
Mine. Yeah, I got mine yesterday.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, one of the things I'm fortunate with being that, at my work, I'm able to go there and copy it off for a small fee. But
yeah,
they got a good color and good color copier and.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice. Well, I think what Michael was talking about was the stretch goal cards.
Yeah, the stretch goal cards came this morning.
Yeah, that just came this morning, Vern. I don't know if he sent you a special email of those yesterday, but I don't think she actually sent those off until today. So you may have something extra.
Oh, cool! Something to look forward to after this.
Yeah. What did we get? I think we got the finalized character book.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
yesterday.
What we're too. Yeah.
The final version.
Which was awesome.
Very cool. Thank you so much. Hey, everybody, this is Dave here at Pulp Alley, and I am with the world's most dangerous Bessie. Don't let her good looks fool you. She is dangerous. Oh, she's definitely dangerous.
Well, how do you sit that close to her?
I know. I have to. I have to sit this close to her. I'm taking my life in my own hands. I'm telling you, every time we sit down. So this is a live game of Pulp Alley. Real quick, everybody that's out there, name a skirmish game that does a live game every week. Name it. Monopoly does. Oh, I hate Monopoly. I hate me some Monopoly. Don't you get me started. Don't you get me started on no Monopoly. She's trolling. Did you see what she did there? She trolled. Can't buy no Monopoly. Name a skirmish game that is so confident in their game that they will host a live game every week to play their game. That invites new players that have played very little on to play a game in front of a massive worldwide audience of 10 to 12 people at least. So we love Pulp Valley. We play Pulp Valley every week, at least once a week. So it is a wonderful game. I hope you guys enjoy this. For right now, what we're doing is we are going through the Perilous Island campaign. So we're starting with scenario number 1. We played that last Sunday, and now we've moved on to Final Flight. That is, for those of you playing along at home, scenario number 2. This scenario is set in Casa Blanca. So a little bit of backstory is the Darrow expedition has been hunting for a lost civilization for years. And has suddenly gone missing. So, without any contact for months, several important governments or secret societies and things like that have gathered together some adventurer types to go find out what happened to the Darrow expedition. So, that's the basic background here. Now, Darrow was in contact with his youngest daughter, Susan, and had some correspondence back and forth with her father. So that's where the adventure started, was going to find Susan in Hidalgo, Mexico, question her about what her father was up to and where he was headed. Last time she had heard something was that in one of her letters, he mentioned leaving some artifacts with his friend Degas in Athens. So that's where they're headed. But on the way, they made a stop in Casa Blanca. Ooh. But unfortunately, it's a time of a lot of unrest, civil unrest in Casa Blanca. And the French authorities are locking the city down to prevent any more unrest. So no more flights out, no more trains, except for official purposes and things like that. So now Lucky Dundee and Lady Elaine and Millie are traveling with Susan, trying to, follow up on where Lord Darrow is. They have one last chance to get out of Casa Blanca on the final flight out of the city. And that's what they're here to do. They want to, they have to go through the customs agent. They have to get their tickets. They have to make sure they get a hold of Susan, who, by the way, just happens to have wandered off. Maybe to do. I know, that is so Susan. Oh, that one? Are you kidding me? So she's wandered off. They got to get the tickets. They got to find Susan. Then all they have to do is go over and jump on the plane. It's like real life. You ever felt like you're like in a? It's like the next time you're at the airport, you'll feel this adventure. All right. But along the way, little do they know that the Raven Squadron is here to cause problems. So the Raven Squadron has been brought in to find Darrow as well. First stop is to stop the Dundee scholars. So they want to make sure they already have their exit out of Casa Blanca ready, but they want to make sure the Dundees are slowed down a bit so they can get a head start. So they're here to thwart the last flight. They want to make sure the last flight does not get out of Casa Blanca. And that's where we're at. This is a really interesting scenario because, like I said, there's a lot of French authorities on here, and you're going to see a lot of models, a lot of characters, a lot of soldiers scattered all over the table. For the record, those are nothing more than props. So the only characters that are on the table are the player characters. Everything else is nothing more than a prop. They're not even bystanders, which bystanders are an official thing in Pulp Alley that can actually get involved in the game. These people are just here to kind of give some feeling of a crowd. The soldiers are here to make sure there's not any trouble. So if the player characters start shooting or fighting or causing a nuisance, then the entire table becomes perilous for them. I'm not going to necessarily move the soldiers. It's not like the soldiers are moving and fighting them or anything like that. Instead, that is represented simply by the table being perilous for them. For the record, the vehicles are not available to the players in this scenario. So although I have a couple trucks, so 3 vehicles sitting out here, 4, I guess, if you count the wagon, they are not available for the player characters to use during the scenario. The hedges are not an obstacle. They will not impede movement, but they can give you a little bit of cover if you move into contact with them. Hey, one thing I wanted to talk about real quick before we go any further, and this was a question that came up from the last scenario. So I wanted to make sure that we kind of talked about it a little bit. When 2 characters are fighting, they roll their dice, and any 4s or better are considered to be successes. Now, out of my laziness, sometimes I just say hits. But what those really are successes. They do not become hits if they are blocked by the opposing dice. So player 1 rolls 3 successes, and player 2 rolls 1 success, and this guy blocks that one. Well, then that means he did not take any hits because he blocked the only success that the other player had. I hope that makes sense right there. So a hit occurs if a success is not blocked. And then an injury occurs if they fail a health check. So someone was asking about the stumble card in the last game that Michael had. So it could be played when someone takes hits, and there are many cards like that. I think there's one out here right now stun. The stunned card says when an opponent takes 1 or more hits. So again, that's if the success is not blocked. It has nothing to do with whether or not the character is actually injured. Right, Michael?
Right.
Yes. So on the stunned card, all you have to do is get a success, or a success that is not blocked. That makes it a hit. Even if the opponent passes their health check, it doesn't matter. You can still play that card on them. Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully I beat that dead horse. Let's do some gaming. Who's ready for this? Yes, Vern is the director. So let's see if the Dundees can get out of Casa Blanca. Here are the Dundees over here. Let me change the camera for you, boys and girls, so you can see this. Okay, so here are the Dundees set up over here. Their first objective is the tickets, the customs, and the ticket guy here. So once they get that, then they need to track down Susan and then head for the plane, which is over there. And the Raven Squadron is over here. Their first objective is to get that crate that is sitting right there, and then that will lead them to their next objective. My hand is shaking really bad. Let me set the camera down. All right, Vern is starting off as the director, so what we need to find out from Vern is who's going to activate first.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and activate first. I'll have Raven move straight to the package.
Okay.
Get close enough to where she can get to it next turn.
Sure. She's just a little over 6 inches from it right now, so
yeah,
that will put her about a half inch away. Okay, who's next?
And then we're going to have let's
How's
see,
the focus
20.
there? Does that look okay?
We're going to have 21. We're going to have 21 move off to your left, Dave, to the left side of the tarmac over on the edge. Yeah,
So what? Where's she? Where's she going? She just
right about where your index finger is. Yeah.
wandered off out here into the nothing.
Now the objective will show up where from the package.
Over 6 inches away from it.
Okay, so we're going to just go out on that flank there just to be available just in case he shows up there.
Okay. Now you have control over where it shows up.
Oh, we do. Okay.
Yeah. It's you place it on the table. It is not random. So
okay.
Let's just look at it real quick here. Let's see. You are the package. Note is attached. Where's he at? When one of your characters completes this plot point, place the mechanic on the table. The new marker may not be placed within 6 inches of a friendly character or the edge of the table or another marker. So you will have complete control over where it goes.
Okay.
There are some limitations.
All right.
But
so he's no random placement then. Okay.
No. Now,
then
we did not mention red herring, boys and girls.
No.
I thought you were going to just forget about that.
I know, right? I thought he slipped them out of the deck there.
Yeah.
The red herrings, boys and girls. Who loves the red herrings? So, red herring is this lovely red herring card right here. So, there are 2 of them in this stack O cards.
Oh boy.
2. So every time they complete this plot point, or they're going to draw a blue card, but it could be the wrong box, right? Like they could go up, like you do that at the airport all the time. You see a suitcase over there, and you go, "Oh wait, no, that's not mine. Doggone it! Now I got to go look for mine somewhere else." So that's what that red herring represents. All right, boys and girls. So there's going to be lots of fun there. Now, if the red herring comes up, then it is placed in a different place. Let's look real quick. If the red herring pops up in this scenario, what happens? Let's see.
We've seen the red herring wreck some plans in games.
Oh,
I know. You can definitely do this scenario. Even if you draw the red herring, it's still not gonna like totally mess you up. But yeah, it can make things rough. Let's see. So there are 2 red herrings in the stack. Whenever one of these cards is drawn, you've made some sort of error. You've gone to the wrong ticket counter or found the wrong package. Blah blah blah. No reward is gained for drawing the red herring. Also, you don't gain you don't become the director. Yada yada. The package is placed back on the table, and again, it is not random in this scenario. So you get to place it anywhere on the table, but it cannot be within 6 inches of a friendly character, the edge of the table, or another marker. So just like, so in this scenario, it's not placed randomly either. Okay.
All right.
Anyway,
good to know,
buddy. Do we want to move 21 off to the corner of the table here?
No, we'll have her go up behind the boxes there to Raven's right.
Okay, 21 is up into the boxes. Okay, who's next?
And then we'll have Speedy move up on the other side of the boxes.
Okay, she's in the boxes.
The opposite from 21. Yeah, there you go. And then we'll have number 2 go over on the other side of the truck.
Oh, okay. She's over to the truck. Pick up, and we have 24 standing here.
And then we'll have 24 go on the other fender of the front of the truck.
Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Turn number 1 is good for the Raven Squadron. You can see them all lined up through the boxes here. Very cool. So that means, Michael, what are you going to do, sir? You have 3 characters to activate. We know you have to activate next because Vern doesn't have any characters left. What's your plan over here?
Let's take Lucky and move him up as close to the plot point as we can.
Sure. He is about a half inch away. He's petting the pig.
And then,
if you know what I mean.
And then move Lady Elaine up next to the pig.
Okay. She is also inspecting the pig. Pig inspectors from way back.
And then move Millie up behind both of them.
Okay. Millie is right behind them. Okay. I don't think there were any cards to play this time around. So just a little bit of maneuvering here on turn number 1. All of his characters are ready to, attempt the plot point over here. Everybody's ready over here, and we are pulling a bullet, and we are ending turn number 1. We are starting turn number 2. Let's go ahead and draw some cards. Here is for Vern. Vern. Oh my gosh! There's some power. There's some parlay for you.
Which card did I get?
Parlay.
Parlay. All right.
Parlay. And Michael, you have an unseen peril.
Oh man, right on.
Peril.
Those can come in handy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's got some juicy targets sitting over there on the other side of the table. All right, so as we start turn number 2, Vern, what are you going to do, sir?
We're going to have Raven step up to the plot point and see if we can see if that's the correct package.
Yeah,
let's play.
Yeah, that is the tricky part, isn't it? Here we go.
Hey, let's
boys and girls.
Let's play that unseen peril.
Oh, he's going to start off with an unseen peril right now. Michael, I'm going to remind you that Raven has sense danger, and she will automatically pass. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't play it, because she's either going to pass your peril or she's going to pass the peril for the plot point.
Gotcha.
So you need to decide if you don't play the unseen peril, she'll just automatically pass the plot point.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and play it. Might as well.
Okay. So that means it is used and she will automatically pass it. Boom, it's gone. Now, when Raven, do you want to go ahead and continue on and attempt this plot point, knowing that you'll have to face a peril?
Oh my, yes.
Okay. Trying to see if there's any other cards that might need to be played. No. Okay. Raven, here is your peril. Here is your peril. It is 1 with cunning or might.
We'll go with our 3d10 on that one.
3d10 and cunning. Okay. 3d10 and cunning. Boys and girls, I know I haven't asked you yet, so I'm going to remind you, please take a moment right now and click that like and subscribe button for us if you're not already a subscriber. Here is the roll. You only needed 1, and you got it. You got the 1 success that you needed. Here is the plot point, sir.
Now, if I pass that, can I use my lucky break to get a couple extra fortune cards?
Yes. As soon as he passes the peril, that is a challenge. He plays his lucky break to draw 2 more cards.
And do I lose the lucky break after that, or do I hang on to that?
Yeah, it's lost.
Okay, that's what I thought. Just checking.
Yep. Here is your first card. Oh, a clear shot. Okay, that is added to your stack of cards. You have a clear shot. And the second one is break away. Interesting.
Oh, that's
interesting. That's a lifesaver. That is
Yeah.
a life-saving card right there.
All right.
Let's see. The plot point.
Correct.
1 with might. Okay. 1 with might. I don't see any cards that are going to help you. So am I rolling this? 2 die 8?
Works for me.
Okay. You only need 1. Easy peasy, and you got it. Boys and girls, it's
Oh,
time
boy.
to draw a reward card. What are the chances?
Oh, here we go.
What are the
Oh,
chances?
goodness.
Gosh, there's only
Oh.
2. There's only
Only
2
2.
red herrings in there.
Uh,
There's only 2 in there. Here, let me kind of mix them up a little bit. We don't want them. What'd you say?
Said pick a good one.
But-
Pick a good one. I don't
Pick a
them.
good one.
I'm going to let you pick
Yeah.
them.
All right, then I'll pick a good one.
Looks like you added
1,
3 or 4 of them in there.
2,
I know.
3,
Goodness.
4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 blue cards here. What do you say we let Bessie pick the card for Vern? Go right
Sure.
ahead, Bessie. That one? Oh my God, I can't believe she picked that one.
Ha!
Okay, Vern, that was in fact the right package. Sir, you have yourself a extra +1 to your might for the duration
All right,
of this
sounds good.
scenario. An extra plus that helps her out quite a bit actually. An extra +1 to your might, and you get to place the fellow. So where is
Right.
it going to be? Where is the
Well-
fellow going to be? The mechanic.
Well, it would make sense that he would be over there, like by the petrol truck, getting things ready.
Ah,
You know, that
it's gotta
petrol
be
truck
over
turned out
6
really
inches
nice.
from you. I'm going to go ahead and remove this one to show that it is completed. Okay, so only the character carrying the package is able to pick up the mechanic. So you want him just kind of over here by the
Yeah, he could be at
by the truck.
the front of the truck, leaning
So-
there,
Okay, so he's kind of hanging out over there by the truck right there. Casual as
smoking
he does.
his cigar by the petrol.
About the petrol.
Next to the no smoking sign.
Yeah.
See, they didn't
That
know
truck
the
turned out
dangers.
nice.
They in the 30s. See, they didn't know the dangers of
Well, it soothes your
flammable
T-zone.
liquids.
Like, what could go possibly
Yeah,
go
it
wrong?
soothes your T-zone. I think that soothes the petroleum as well. What are you going to do,
Right.
sir? Are you going to continue activating?
Yeah, we'll have let's have Speedy move up to the next bunch of boxes.
Okay, Speedy. Okay, just maybe like a 6-inch move up to here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Who's next?
And
oh,
then
does she want to shoot?
No, we'll pass on
Okay.
that.
All right.
And
Who's
then
next?
we'll have 21, I think it is, move up to the smaller packages on the other side.
Okay. All right. So just maybe about a 3-inch move up, something like that. Okay. Who's next?
So 21, she'll go up by the smaller boxes on the other side.
Okay. Not worrying about cover at this point, huh?
No.
Okay. All right.
And then
So-
we'll have number 2 go around the truck and by that
just 6 inches
by the
towards
entry in
Okay.
by the entry into the
Yeah.
All
right.
off the airfield.
So there's no she could easily run maybe a couple extra inches
Yeah.
to get up to the next pile of boxes, and maybe 24 do the same thing.
And then 24 will go up inside next to that booth just inside.
Okay. So she's up here. Very good. So her Raven has identified where the mechanic is that she has to talk to. So he's over here at the truck. And the rest of the Raven squadron is kind of filling out through here. I suspect they may be moving forward to slow down the Dundees. We'll have to wait and see. At this point, it none of them are wanted by the French authorities so far. We're going to have to wait and see how this goes. So he has activated all of his characters. It is Michael's turn in the sense of the word, because he's the only one with characters left. Okay. Michael, who do you think wants to go after the package? Or the who's going to go up and talk to the folks?
Let's start with Dundee.
Oh,
Lucky.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and play my distraction card on Dundee.
Okay, so
Dirt.
Oh, there's that pretty girl.
oh, just a little
Yeah.
distraction. He notices the pig is a little angry and snorting at him.
That's not what I
The pig is kind of chewing on his pant leg. The pig is chewing on his pant leg. Dundee comes up here, and he's going to attempt the plot point.
Yes.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and play my focus card.
Well, let's draw it and see what it is first.
And draw it and see what it
let's
is
go ahead and
first.
draw
Yeah.
it. Okay. You need to roll one success with cunning to get past the peril. This is for the peril. Mr. Dundee only has 2 die 8 in cunning.
Right.
And since you are distracted, that'll get you down to 1 dice. Would you like to
let's
use
go ahead
that
and,
focus?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Wise
Good
move.
choice.
Hey, I'm gonna give you a little advice here. If you
Yeah.
don't mind.
Do the roll.
Sure.
If you don't give me a moment here. If you take a look at Lucky's wild card ability, it is only used once per turn. After you roll for a challenge, you may discard to add 1 success. So
Right on.
What did you just point at?
Oh, I said right on.
What did you point at?
Lucky Devil.
What about it? Lucky Devil, opponents cannot play fortune card effects when Lucky activates. Vern, I'm going to give you back your distraction because you cannot play that when Lucky Dundee activates.
Oh, that's right.
That's
so
right.
You are going
Thank
to
you,
keep
Bessie.
your distraction. And we'll go back to saying that you have 2 die 8 to roll. Do you still want to use your focus?
No, we'll go ahead and just go with that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, absolutely. Because you have that wild card in your back pocket. If you really needed to, you could pass this, no questions about it. So here is your 2 die 8 roll. You only need 1 success, and you did not get it. So now you could discard any one of your cards to add +1 success.
Let's get rid of the stun card.
Okay. The stunned card is gone, and you passed it by using your wild card ability. That ability can only be used once per turn. So now we will draw the plot point challenge. The plot point challenge is now 2 with cunning or might.
Ooh, 3 die 10 in might.
You have
We'll go with the
3
might.
die 10 in might, but you've used your wild card ability. Do you want to Do you want to use focus and add another card on here?
No, we'll go ahead and keep that for
He
now.
says I can get 2 successes. Even with Dave rolling, he says he can get 2 successes. That's a brave man right there. Let's see if it pays off. And it does. Look at that, boys and girls. 3 7s. He hits the jackpot. And the challenge is completed. But all that means is
now for the fun part.
That he gets to draw a blue card. A blue card.
Well, I mean, his name is Lucky, so hopefully.
Boys and girls, she's going to be drawing a blue card. Let's see what we have here. Let's see if there's any red herrings. And look at that. Vern helped you out by taking one of the good cards out of there.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Yeah.
So he's going to blame it all on you.
2 red herrings in there. Oh, Bessie. Oh, we're going to let Lucky Bessie, do the drawing today. Let's see if she can get it out of here. Let's see how this goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bessie, what are you going to draw? Oh my God! Not the. Flip it. Okay. Michael,
Yay.
you have yourself, you can discard one fortune card to draw 2 cards as an action for
Nice.
Dundee. So
Thank you,
now,
Bessie.
You're welcome.
yeah, that's great. That works out perfect because now there's only 2 red herrings and 3 good cards in there. What
Yeah.
are the chances, boys and girls? So Lucky Dundee has a reward.
Do these have to stay in once I draw them?
They do not. After they are drawn in this particular scenario, and boys and girls, you need to remember this, that the rules for the red herrings and the unexpected twist and things like that are specific to the scenario. So you always have to read the specific scenario to see exactly how they're used in that scenario.
Yeah,
In
did we
this-
have one? Go ahead.
In this particular scenario, after it is drawn, it is removed. Sometimes they stay. Sometimes you have the option. Sometimes the player has the option. They can draw that card and go, you know what? I'm going to leave it in there because I think the other guy's about to draw a card and I want him to have a chance at it. So you have the option to leave it in there or take it out. Every scenario can be different. Now, the next thing that happens here is for Susan is going to make an appearance.
Yay.
Where are you going to place Susan? Because she's wandered off. She's wandered off. We don't know where she's at. Where are you going to put her?
Let's see. Over that gap between the boxes in the truck. Can she go that way?
Absolutely. She can go anywhere you want her. Except with
Yeah,
a
let's
few
put her over
restrictions.
there.
So she has to be over 6 inches away from Dundee. So she's over here in this gap between those boxes. Look at that. You see her there, boys and girls. Susan in her she's incognito in her yellow outfit.
Her bright yellow.
In her bright yellow,
Casual.
her bright yellow rain slicker. She blends right in. Michael, let's see. You have a focused and adjust reward. Michael, when you drew that reward card, you also became the director. So you, sir,
That's
are
right.
now the director. Would you like to
Let's go
finish
ahead and-
moving your other 2 characters?
Yes, move them towards Susan.
Okay.
Like
So-
I understand Dundee's the only one that can get her, but
You're right.
let's have them start moving towards her.
Okay. So she's up here. And is there any reason not to run? Do you want to go further than this, or is this as far as you want to go right now?
Actually, I guess we could run those 2 this turn.
Where would you like them to be?
Out towards
Are
can they go out towards the tarmac?
Uh-huh. You're going to go ahead and go all the way out here?
Yes.
Okay. So, Lady Elaine, maybe we ought to get a little bit of cover. Could stop at the hedges.
Sure.
They only have about 6 inches of movement left. I hate getting them out there where they could get.
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds great.
So we'll leave them both kind of at the edge of the hedges.
I like how that it looks like you finished the petrol truck. That turned out really nice.
Yeah, I thank you. I appreciate that. I think I might try to get some decals on it, but it's good enough
Sure.
to put on the table. That ends the turn. We don't have any recovery checks. Lucky Dundee completed his plot point. We're drawing that, and let's draw some cards, boys and girls. How about we start? This is turn number 3. This is for Michael.
Breakaway.
Michael gets a breakaway for himself too.
Yay!
Nice. That's a life-saving card right there.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Vern gets a stumble.
Stumble. All right.
Stumble. Very nice. Okay.
He does not need to be in possession of a stumble.
Okay. So now, remember, he's sitting there with a parlay in his hand. That's interesting. That's interesting. So far, there hasn't been. You notice there hasn't been any fighting at all. There hasn't been any shooting. So as we start turn number 3, how long is this scenario? This feels like
7.
It's a 6 turn.
7 turns.
Oh, a 7
7
turns.
turns.
Okay. Well,
Mhm.
yeah, I threw a bonus turn in there. There's no hurry. Take your time. Take your time.
Right.
There's no reason to hurry.
Right.
You rush that.
When you rush, that's when accidents happen. Take your time.
I mean, where's Where's Riggs' place? We'll go to the Cafe American and just
Okay.
hang out.
Huh.
Michael, do you think you want to try to force the Ravens to go first here, or what are your thoughts?
I think I'm going to go first.
Okay. What are you going to do?
Let's
I'm
move
gonna
Lucky
double
over
check.
towards
I'm going to
Susan.
double check one thing real quick.
Sure.
was fairly sure about this. Let's see. Tickets, Lady Elaine, the package.
How far away is Lucky from Susan?
Over 6 inches. I would say he's probably about 7 or 8. I'm pretty sure that only the character Desperate Song. What are you doing? Where'd she go? When one of your characters completes this problem, the new marker may not be placed within 6 inches of a friendly character. Lady Elaine. You know what?
Yeah, and
character
on the
must
second
possess
column.
the tickets. Yeah, there it is.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, and the same thing with the mechanic. Okay. I just
Right.
wanted to double check that and make sure that we weren't misremembering that. Okay. So only Lucky can attempt the Susan plot point because he's the one that has the tickets. Only Raven can attempt the mechanic because she got the instructions out of the box or the secret code that she can pass on to the mechanic, possibly some sort of payment to pay him off because he won't do the shenanigans without payment. Okay, Michael, I think you said you wanted to activate first.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and move Lucky towards Susan.
Okay. Does let me look here. Distraction, steady aim, parlay. Why do I need to switch the camera? It looks like the boys and girls have a perfectly good shot of the back of my head.
Beautiful.
That's a pretty good shot.
Okay. So he is. Do you have any cards you wanted to play, Vern?
Not that I can do on Dundee. So.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so he no reason not to just trot on over there. So you might as well just be in base-to-base contact with Susan. It was a little bit of a hurried move, so you won't be able to attempt it this turn. Now, what do you want to do next?
Let's move. See if we can move Lady Elaine and Milligan out to the suitcases. Take cover behind the luggage.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So Lady Elaine scoonches past the guards here and gets out to the suitcases. Okay. And Millie could do the same thing if she wanted to run.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So she runs out here and she's up to the suitcases as well. Taking some cover back there. Very good. Can you boys and girls see that? Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So now the only thing we have are Sky Pirates left.
That's it.
Raven Squadron. What
Dun, dun,
is the
dun.
Raven
All right.
Squadron going to do?
We'll have Raven go up to the mechanic as far as she can.
Okay, so that would be a run move. She won't be able to attempt it this turn, but she is now in contact with the mechanic. Okay. Hey, here's something that I've seen players do once in a while. Although a plot point is perilous, it's only perilous if you attempt it. So since Raven cannot attempt the plot point, then it's not perilous. So you can go up and sit on a plot point, unless, of course, it says that they're in a perilous area or something like that. So just moving into contact with the plot point is not perilous. It's only perilous if you attempt to complete the plot point. All right, who's next, Vern?
If I could have the rest of them just move, up the tarmac, parallel with.
Okay, so 6
with
inches
Raven.
forward. They're not going to have any cover. I'm basically going to be out in the open here. So there's.
No, you can have.
Go ahead.
They can trot forward if they can go up like 8 inches, 9 inches.
Okay, So they're just like a few inches away from Lady Elaine here. You want?
Yeah.
Is that what we're looking for here?
Yeah.
Okay. So Speedy is up here. 21 trots across. Number 2 trots across. Number 24 trots across. So look at that wall of Raven minions
Baddies.
right there.
That's
Looking
right.
menacing.
They are getting ready for some action. I think we've had what? Nearly two. We've had 2 turns of was this turn 3?
This will be turn 3.
Yeah, 3 turns now of no fighting at all. I think this is working out really well. You see this, boys and girls? You don't have to always try to fight each other. What's wrong with a little bit of friendship, camaraderie?
They're just going up
See?
to shake hands. Yeah.
They're
That's right.
going up there to
That's right.
shake
Ask the
hands.
Raven, because I suspect they have nefarious
No, I don't think so. This is all about, being kind to each other. That'll
That's
end
right.
another lovely turn, another peaceful turn, I would like to say, of Pulp Alley. Remember that, boys and girls. Pulp Alley is the peaceful game. None of this fussing and fighting around here, sir. None of this fussing and fighting.
None of this two-fisted action, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
well. All right. As we start turn number 4, there's going to be some drawing of the cards. Michael is still in control of the cone. He is the director. Michael, you draw
A bad feeling.
a bad feeling, Bessie says.
Got a bad feeling about
for
this.
Vern,
Dun, 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 disarmed.
disarmed for Vern. Vern
All right.
has himself a disarmed. All right, Michael, do you have a plan, sir? Do you
Yes.
have a plan?
Let's have Lucky go ahead and attempt the plot point with Susan.
Okay.
It's like we're
Lucky
here
is
to
going-
save you.
We're here to save you. There you are. Come with me if you want to live, because the Raven Squadron is not. Can you see her there? Is that showing up on screen? No? How about there? Does that work? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think that works.
Yeah,
Okay.
better.
All right. So here is for your. So he activates. Vern, you cannot play any cards when he activates, so we'll move on past that. And here is Lucky's draw of the cards. This is his Peril. He needs to roll 2 successes for sneaking up on Susan, 2 successes with finesse or cunning.
Finesse.
Finesse is 3 die
Yeah.
10.
Yeah, we'll go with finesse.
3 die 10, and he only needs 2 of these. Do you want to use your focus?
Yes.
Oh, okay. He burns his focus. He's going to add an extra card on there, an extra dice. Okay, here it is. Need 2 of these. Easy peasy. Got 3 of them. So that is done. The plot point, sir,
Dun,
is
dun, 2 with cunning and might.
2 with cunning or might. You have 3 dice in might. And I don't think you have any other cards to play right now. So
Not right now.
Here is your. You only need 2. Easy peasy. You got a 6 and a 9. And that will be a success. And boys and girls, what does that
But
mean?
at
That
this point-
means it's time to draw a lovely blue
Oh, boy.
card.
Right. Blue,
What are
not
the
red.
chances? There's only 2 red
Stop
herrings.
it.
There's only 2.
Wow.
There's only 2 red herrings. I mean, there's 3 good cards and only 2 red herrings. So you have a better chance, slightly
right.
better chance of drawing something
true.
good.
I'm actually surprised we haven't drawn one yet.
Good.
I know.
That's because Bessie's drawing, and she is so lucky. She is
That's
so
true.
lucky. Oh, can you see the cards, boys and girls? Here she goes. She just always goes for the closest card. And it is a good card, boys and girls.
No way.
You get
What are the
yourself a
odds?
+1 finesse, plus
Oh, right.
1 finesse for Lucky Dundee.
Wow.
We're getting to the nitty-gritty now.
boy.
Oh
Oh boy. Now, Michael, things might not be so easy this time.
no. Right.
What
Oh,
are you going to
goodness.
do with your other characters? Are you going to continue activating, or are you going to tell the Raven Squadron, let's see what you're up to? What are you going to do here?
So let's go ahead and move. No. Oh, it's so hard to decide.
That's why you get the big bucks. Here you go.
That's right.
That's why Pulp Alley's a fun game. See, you
Let's
actually
go ahead.
get to think a little bit.
Let's go ahead and move. Let's go ahead. Vern, go ahead and activate somebody.
Oh, that's the spirit. That's the spirit.
Well, let's get it over with. Let's have let's have Raven see what she can do there.
Okay, she's going to the mechanic. Gonna talk to the mechanic and find out what is going on. All right. He activates. I don't see any cards to play, so go ahead and flip that card over for her Peril.
One with cunning.
It is one with cunning.
She'll
Now-
automatically pass that.
So she'll
Can I-
automatically
yeah.
pass her. She'll automatically pass her Peril because she is.
Right.
And I don't know if we were explaining that
Oh.
to the boys and girls.
Yeah.
That's from her
Did Michael have
associate
something to play?
Russo. Her associate.
Did
Russo
Michael have
actually
something
was
to
helping
play?
her on that. What did you
No,
say?
we'll let you go ahead. We'll
Did
let
you
you
have
go ahead.
something
No, go ahead.
Okay. So here is your plot point. One with might.
Let's change that. Play the
Okay.
bad feeling card.
He's going to use his bad feeling card. He's going to make that card go away. And he's going to try for a harder Peril for Vern. 2 with cunning or might. All right, here we go.
2 with
That
cunning.
got your
Let's see what we
cunning in
got.
there. So now you have 2. You have 3 die 10 in cunning.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and use cunning.
All right. So what's that card? Okay. 3 die 10. You only need to roll 2 successes. Here it is, boys and girls. 2 successes. Easy peasy. All 3 successes. And that's going to mean Vern.
And here comes the real.
Vern is going to draw.
Ooh,
I think I need to
Vern.
mix these cards up. I think.
Oh my.
Let's double check and make sure Bessie didn't take them out. I mean, you have a 50-50 chance. There's only 2 red herrings in there. 2 red herrings. Let's get all the cards facing the right way. Okay, there we go.
Oh, no.
There we go. Now we got all the cards facing the right way.
Oh
We're going to
my.
mix them up a little bit here. We're going to mix them up just a little bit. Okay. All right. There are 4. There are 4 cards here. She always picks this one down here. There's no way that would be the red herring.
No way. It's impossible. So just
And it is not the red herring, boys and girls. There it is. She avoids the red herring yet
Wow.
again.
Oh my God.
Holy
Yet again,
smokes.
she avoids the red herring,
Oh.
and that means that plot point is completed. Raven gets an extra +1 to her cunning, and she now has the mechanic.
Good
All
job.
right.
So,
Well done, Bessie.
for
Right
the major
on.
plot point, the only characters that can attempt the next plot point are Raven or Lucky Dundee. No other character can attempt it.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Well, you're the director, Vern.
I am. Hey, wow. I didn't expect
Yes,
that.
Vern is
Yeah.
the director.
Okay. So let's move number 2 up to within 6 inches of Dundee and try and have some cover at the same time.
Okay, and shoot at him.
I didn't say that. I'm
sense-
just doing the moving part first.
I sense shenanigans.
Rush.
What can I get you that would make him the closest target and get some cover? I would actually have to move you. Probably. Well, I think I'd have to move you over this way. That puts you about 2 inches away. You would have cover there
Okay.
from the hedges,
Yeah.
and you would be able to shoot if you wanted to. But this, I mean,
If I want to. Yeah.
we've had a nice, pleasant game so far. There's no reason.
It is. It has been very nice.
Yeah, there's no reason for gunfire and
But we all know.
bloodshed.
Raven's
Yeah.
won.
So we're having number 2 go ahead and shoot at Dundee then.
Oh,
Figured that was happening.
Raven moves
Yeah.
up. Number 2 is moving up and shooting. Is she going to use her quick shot ability? Let's see. So she normally rolls 4d8. She's in short range.
Yeah.
I'd get 5d8. Does she?
Well,
would
let's
she
go ahead
rather
and
roll?
use. Let's go ahead and just stay with it the way it is and
Okay.
give her a steady aim as well.
5d8 plus a steady aim. That is 6d8 coming at Lucky Dundee, the man, the myth, the legend. What? How are you going to reply to this, Mr. Dundee?
Gonna shoot back.
Yeah.
Let's shoot back.
Okay.
It's either that or
Why,
scream
boys
for
and
the
girls?
guards.
Because he can shoot back. Yeah.
Okay. So, and Lucky Dundee normally rolls 3d10.
So he gets 4. Close range.
Hold on a second. Breakaway. Okay. Don't forget you have that breakaway in your hand, Michael. If you really had to, you could always use that breakaway as a free dodge. But
Right.
as we go forward here, 5d8, and you want to shoot back?
Yes.
Okay, so 4d10 is coming back at Raven. That will make you wanted. And here is the roll. Both of you will now be wanted for your blatant disregard for politeness, polite society.
Well, it had to happen
I
at
want to
some
know
point.
who started this.
Here is the shooting from number 2. Number 2 scores 4 successes.
Wow.
2 7s, an 8, and a 4.
Sis was ready.
Dirty pool.
Here is Lucky Dundee. He scores 3 successes. How are you going to play that, Vern?
We're going to go ahead and let's see. Can we? So we had.
You could block 2 of them if you wanted to block.
Yeah, and 2 get through.
One
Yeah,
of his
go ahead.
gets through.
Yeah, let's go ahead and block 2.
Okay, so take out his 8. Take out his 4. Okay, so number 2 will be rolling a 2 dice health check, and Lucky will be rolling a 1 dice health check. We can roll all that together. What?
The other way around.
Other way around.
Lucky does 2 and number 2.
Lucky rolls 2. Okay. Good thing I got somebody around here who knows what they're doing.
That's right.
Here is the
Thank you,
roll,
Bessie.
and everything
fine.
is a success. No damage at all.
Okay.
All right. Continue on, sir.
Dirty pool.
All right. So, boy, that was not what I had hoped for. Nothing personal, Michael.
You have
but-
Right.
You have plenty of other folks that could get in on the mix here. You have plenty of other folks that could jump in on the fight.
So let's have the one that's behind number 2 by the other opening there.
That would be 24.
Yeah, have 24 jump on top of the boxes and shoot down on Lucky.
Yeah, that's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. 24 jumping up onto the boxes and shooting down at him. Now, here's an interesting thing that you could do, and I'm not saying that you should, because she could just drop a burst on him and keep herself safe while just making him roll for a peril.
That's right. She does have that. So thank you. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So she just drops a burst on him, so he'll get a random peril. Draw me a random peril, Bessie.
Let's play breakaway.
Ooh, there you go.
So you can see the challenge first. You don't have to use it yet. One with might or finesse, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't use it. I just wanted to make sure you knew you could see the challenge before you did it. In addition to that, let's see. Once you have that keen senses, once per turn, you can add an extra dice to dodge a peril. So if you wanted to dodge this just by rolling dice, you could roll 3 die 8. But that's up to you.
Let's roll the 3. Let's go ahead and not play the breakaway. Let's roll the 3 die 10 for might.
3 die 8. Yeah. Oh, 3. It's a might roll. So you're rolling, you're not dodging it. You're just going to use your might to throw a box at her. And you only needed 1, and you got the 1 you needed. So you passed the challenge.
So I'm going to go ahead and play my just reward.
Okay. And draw 2 cards.
There you go.
Places just no, and becomes the director.
Become the director.
Becomes the director. Okay. So you played
Good move.
Played the challenge, passed it, and you have now become the director. Now where the things have got a little sticky here. Now you have to decide, what are you going to do here? Because Lucky has already activated. You have 2 characters here that haven't activated, and Vern has 2 characters that have not activated.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do here, sir?
Let's use Lady Elaine and shoot at the girl on the right.
Oh, I should have said something, but never mind.
Go ahead.
No. When Lucky when Elaine activates, do you have a card to play, Vern?
I was thinking throwing out the parlay.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay. So Vern plays parlay, and
wait, we can talk about this.
No characters may run, attack, or rush for the remainder of the turn. We'll just leave that out here so I can try to remember that. Lady Elaine can go ahead and continue her activation. What would she like to do?
She's going, Let's move.
Bessie suggests that she should sit on the plot point.
Yeah, that way. Her
you
and
want to
Millie.
be sitting on top of the plot point?
Yes.
Okay, you are sitting on the plot point.
Oh boy.
What is Millie going to do?
She'll move over there and be in front of her.
Okay.
Between her and the Raven Squadron.
Okay. All right. Vern, you still have 2 characters that have not activated, and they cannot run and they cannot attack. You have Speedy and 21. What are they going to do?
Have them move up behind the luggage.
Okay. A couple inches behind the luggage. A couple inches behind the luggage.
Yeah.
And they are done. All right. Yeah.
That's everybody.
That's everybody. Oh my gosh. Parlay goes away. We pull a bullet.
Get cards?
We get cards. First is for Michael.
You got a stumble.
Michael, you drew a stumble.
All right.
Stumble in your hand, sir. You have added a stumble to your hand.
Uncanny.
An uncanny, Vern. You drew an uncanny. Boy, I tell you what. This is getting down to the nitty gritty here. This is really getting down to it. Lucky Dundee is over here behind these boxes. I think you can actually see it from there. Let me switch cameras. Lucky Dundee is over here. I think he's going to have to take off running.
Yeah.
He's going to have to take off running. He needs to get to that plot point before anything else bad happens. Except he cannot run. He is now in a perilous area, and he can only move 6 inches.
Mm-hmm.
He cannot run. That's going to leave him standing out here in the middle of the tarmac. These 2 characters are also wanted. And then we have other characters lurking around that have not fought. We have Raven back over here. She can run. She's not wanted. Oh, boys and girls. He's now wanted, and that means he's in a perilous area, and that means he cannot run. Let's do this, boys and girls. Michael, what are your thoughts here? What are your thoughts? Are you going to activate, or are you going to make? Are you going to make the Raven Squadron go? Interesting.
Yeah, we're in a tight spot. So let's go ahead and activate him. Might as well.
Okay.
Get him moving
So
out
when
there.
he activates, he will have to take a peril.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Here is his peril.
2 with finesse or cunning. He has a +1 in finesse.
2 with
Okay.
finesse or cunning. You've got a +1. That gets your finesse up to 4 die 10.
Yeah, let's do that.
Need 2 of these. You need 2 of these. 2.
Come on.
Need 2. No problem. You got all 4 of them.
Yay.
Successful.
Alright.
And that means you can continue your move. Move 6 inches towards the plot point. Yeah?
Yes, please.
Okay. And you are outstanding in the open. You are standing in the open, sir.
It happens.
All right. What are you going to do next?
Let Vern activate somebody.
Oh, Vern. What is
Oh,
Vern
Vern.
going to do? You see this, boys and girls? They are headed over there trying to get on the airplane.
All right. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and have number 2 blaze away at Lucky.
Number 2. I think when number 2 activates, she's going to have to take a peril, sir.
Yep.
Draw
yeah.
it.
1 with might.
1 with might. Number 2. Let's
2
see
die
what.
6.
2 die 6 in
2
might.
die 6. Oh my.
Do you have anything to beef it up with? I guess you have an
Yep.
uncanny in your back pocket. You don't need it yet, though. Here
Not
is your
yet.
2 die 6 roll, and you got it. So you
Nice.
pass the peril. And do you want to move before you shoot, or are you happy where you're at?
Let's go ahead and move up a little bit closer to him.
Okay, you're about an inch away.
Give
Yeah.
that up close personal
Shoot from
touch.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Well, and also thinking about being closer to the final plot point. Too.
absolutely,
Right.
absolutely. So you've got 5d8. What are you going to do here, Vern?
Blaze away.
With 5d8?
Yeah.
4d8. You got your short range. So that means you choose not to use your quick shot, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so 5d8 is coming at you, Dundee. What are you going to do here?
I'm going to break away 3 inches towards the plot point.
He's going to choose to dodge. He's using the
Okay.
effect. He is dodging 3 inches in any direction, and he is moving 3 inches towards the plot point. That leaves you a ½ inch away.
Yay.
Oh my.
½ inch away. So she comes up there, she opens fire, boys and girls, and you see him scurrying, rolling towards the plot point. All right. Vern.
Somehow dragging Lady Susan along with it.
Yes, that's right.
Come on, lady.
Michael,
it's
do you
time
want
to
him
go.
to activate another character?
Yes.
Okay. Vern.
All right. Okay, so we have over there behind the luggage, we'll have Speedy open up on him.
Okay. I might have to reposition Speedy just a little bit to clearly show that that he is the nearest target and not Milligan. So I'm going to move her to the other end of the luggage so she has a nice shot at him.
Absolutely.
She has she's in short range. She normally rolls 1 dice to shoot, so that means she will be rolling 2 dice 6. Lucky Dundee, are you shooting back or are you trying to dodge?
Let's dodge.
Really? Okay. Interesting. 2 die 8 to dodge with here. 2 die 8 versus 2 die 6. Here we go. Look how nice Michael's playing. 2 die 6 versus 2 die 8, and you successfully dodged. Would you like to move 1 inch?
Oh my.
Yes.
So you are now
Towards
in
the plot point.
contact with the major plot point.
Oh goodness.
You are now in contact with the major plot point.
Wow.
Got some barriers.
Yes, and you have Lady Elaine and Milligan in front of you. So now you won't be able to. Well, no, you would. I could still get you in a position to shoot, no matter with all of your characters, probably.
Oh,
Vern.
yeah.
Let's see. So now Speedy is also added to the wanted list. Who's activating next, Vern?
Who's next to Speedy?
That is 21.
Okay, and oh boy, it looks like Milligan's in the way.
Yes, but I could move you 6 inches towards the tail
No.
of the airplane and still shoot at Lucky.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Okay, so she'll be standing in the open. She's going to move 6 inches towards the tail of the airplane. You see that, boys and girls? That puts Lucky Dundee as the nearest enemy, and she can shoot at him from there. How many dice does she normally roll?
2 die 6.
And she's at short range. So that's going to be 3 die 6 coming at Lucky. Is he going to shoot back? He's already been in 2 fights. Is he going to shoot back, or is he going to dodge?
Dodge.
Okay. Gives you 2 die 8 versus her 3 die 6. Here is the roll. Is that on camera?
Yes.
Almost kind of.
Kind of, sort of.
What if I put it here? Would that be better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, that is just a real pulpy, action-packed look right there.
Yeah,
that
isn't it
scene.
though? I love it.
Okay. She gets a 6. He does not
Oh,
roll a number
no.
high enough to stop a 6, and he's going to take a hit. He was not able to block it, and that means he's going to take a hit. Here is his health check roll. He passes it. Vern,
Oh.
do you have a card you'd like to play?
Let's put a stumble on him, see if we can get him to move away.
Okay.
Boo!
He has played a stumble. He's going to move a X inches, if I remember right.
2.
Yep.
2 inches, and here is the direction.
Actually,
moving.
it's X. Yeah, X direction. Yeah.
X, and it's going to be moving kind of away from your guys, but he also heads off that away. I'm going to move that camera if I can. Oh, I can't get a good shot here.
He's just trying to get in the plane without him now.
Yeah. So he kind of got.
He's like, "Is this locked?"
So he's headed off that way, and they're pushing him. They're pushing him back, saying, "No, you cannot board yet. Get back, get back." All right, Michael, you're still the boss. Are you going to make Vern go? You still have 2 characters that have not activated. There is number 24. I'm sorry. I kind of jumped ahead there. Michael, are you going to make Vern activate next?
Yes. Yeah, go ahead.
Vern, you have 24 and you have Raven who have not activated.
All right, so we'll have 24 jump down off those boxes, and
So what I heard was she's activating in a perilous area. Here is her peril.
he would, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
He would notice that.
She needs to roll 2 successes with cunning or might. She cannot do that. Neither can she dodge. Here is her health check. The
We're go ahead
guards
and
have a hold of her.
Can I use uncanny on that?
You absolutely can.
Yeah.
So we'll try it with finesse. We'll try it with finesse. And here is her roll. If you get a success, you can add the uncanny to it. And you did. I'm going to ask you, though, Vern, do you want to use that uncanny now?
Yes.
Okay. The uncanny is used. That means he adds an extra success to this. You got 2 successes. You got past the peril, and you may continue your activation. She cannot move over 6 inches, but she could move 6 inches towards Milligan, and then drop a burst on all 3 of his characters.
That was my thoughts. Yeah.
Add
So she's going to
form.
be standing out in the open here. She's going to be standing out in the open, and she goes boom, and she drops
I
a
think he's
burst
trying to wreck the plane.
on all 3 of the Dundee characters. Here is the peril that all 3 of them will have to roll for. 2 with finesse or cunning.
Mm.
2 with finesse or cunning. And you
I've
can
never-
dodge this. Perils,
I've
you
not had
can
a whole lot of
use the
success
dodge.
with this, but
His finesse is
Well-
4. Yeah. So Lucky Dundee, do you want to roll for him first? It looks like he has 4 dice in finesse.
Yes.
Okay. Here is your roll. You need 2 of these. And you got it. That was close. Okay, so he's
Whew.
okay. Who's next?
Let's do Lady Elaine.
She could roll her dodge and roll
Yes.
4 die 8.
Yeah,
So
let's do
she's
that.
dodging the peril. And she got it. Oh my gosh. In my
Woo.
heart. It feels like.
wow.
And Millie is also dodging.
Yes.
Millie is also dodging. Okay, here is Millie. I don't think he's used his keen senses this turn.
Not yet.
Would you
Not
like
yet.
to add an extra dice to this to dodge a peril?
Yeah. Yeah, let's do
Okay.
it just in case.
Okay, so 5 dice. Doesn't cost you anything, so you might as well. And you got your 2 successes. All right.
Oh my!
Whew.
So
Wow.
they were all very close, though. If he'd have drawn a 3
Mm.
challenge there, they wouldn't have made it. They would not have made those rolls.
That was a good play.
Yeah.
All right.
Might as well
Who's
go ahead and
next?
activate Raven.
Okay. He
Okay.
wants you to activate another character.
All right. Let's
He
have
wants you to
Raven come
activate
around
another
the
character.
back of the gas truck, and how close can she get to Dundee?
Well, she can get an inch away from him, or she could rush him.
No, we're not going to go that far.
So she could be an
Can we
inch away
get-
from him. But she
If
can
she
run.
moves 6 inches, will she be within 6 inches of him?
If she moves 6 inches, she'll be yes.
Yeah, that's where we'll go.
okay. So she
And then
moves
she's-
6 inches. She gets to the edge of the plane here. Can you see her there?
And she's
Yep.
trying to
right there.
become wanted. She is going to become wanted as well.
Okay. And she is shooting at Lucky Dundee.
Yeah.
All right.
I would have thought all their pictures were up at the airport anyway
I
already.
think they are. They've just been disguised.
All right. Here comes the shooting. Here comes some serious shooting right here, boys and girls. Oh my gosh. This is going to be bad. This is going to be bad. Luckily, she's not a very good shooter.
Oh,
Only 5d10.
Only
is she in close
5d10.
range? Is she good?
Yeah, she's at short range. Yeah. So 5d10 to shoot with here.
Mm.
5d10. Lucky. How lucky you feeling? Where's that lucky? Where's that breakaway card? Right now. Use that breakaway.
Right.
I got
What are
one.
you gonna do here, Lucky? Are you gonna count on a lucky dodge? Because how many
Mm-mm.
fights have you been in? 3? You've been in 3 fights. So you would either be rolling 1 die 10 to shoot or 2 die 8 to dodge.
Let's go with the 2 die 8 to dodge.
Oh my!
Okay.
Ooh, dream separate.
Okay. Here is the Schutzen. Oh, if she can injure him here, she can get the director away from him. This is going to be big. This is a roll for big time stuff here. Here we go. 5d10 shooting.
Oh, hello.
2
Oh,
successes.
we can break that, bro.
What?
We can dodge that.
2 successes,
Wow.
Vern.
Yes.
A 7 and a 4. 2 successes,
my.
Vern. 2 successes. Lucky
So who's rolling
Dundee's-
again? Who is this rolling again?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucky Dundee is only. Bessie, do you want to roll it?
No.
Yeah, come on.
Nah, why mess it up now? You
Yeah,
know.
Bessie's rolling. Bessie's rolling right here. This is from
All
Bessie,
right.
boys and girls. She wants everything moved out of the way. 2 5s. That will stop
Oh.
one of the successes, but Lucky Dundee takes a hit. A hit. And he's going to have to roll a 1 dice health check.
We got it.
He's got no cover. Let's see, boys and girls. I'd like to take this moment to ask y'all to make sure you click that like button.
All right, Ethan.
Soap opera.
Oh, man.
Make sure, if you haven't already, please make sure you have clicked that like button for us. If you're not a subscriber, you ought to be. This is a fun game.
Oh,
Here
yeah.
is the reveal.
All right.
It is a 2, and Lucky Dundee is bloodied.
Yeah.
He is bloodied,
Ah.
and that means
We can recover.
That means he is injured, boys and girls,
Ah.
from a hail of bullets from the Raven. Now,
Ah.
think about this, boys and girls. He still has 2 characters that have not activated. Can
That's right.
he get the cone back before the end of the turn? Oh, is he going to lay it all on the line here? Is he going to be able to get the cone back before the turn ends? Because he still has 2 characters left to activate. Michael, what are you going to do?
Let's go ahead and run Millie over to the girl. Who's the girl like right in front of Millie that's out in the
That's
open?
number 24.
Run her to 24. Get her in contact.
Let's
Okay.
throw a distraction on him.
What?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you shouldn't do that, Vern, but I'm not sure what the point is.
Okay.
Um,
I'll go with your wisdom here. I'll hold off.
it only.
I already got
affects
to hear.
his- Yeah,
I already
it only
got to hear
affects
Michael
his-
say what, so I'm good.
Okay, all right. Okay. So Millie activates and rushes. You know, here's something that I want to make sure y'all remember this and understand how this works. When you become wanted, that makes the entire table a perilous area for you. That does not really take effect until your next activation, because when you activate, that's when
Right.
you would deal with that
Right.
sort of thing. So although Millie, after she rolls her dice, she is technically wanted, but her activation is over at that point anyway. So although in other words, when you activate, you're going to get that activation and you're going to get to do that. The wanted is not going to kick in until your next activation. All right. I guess Millie is actually going to try and brawl this gal. Is
Yes.
she rolling 3 dice 6? Is that what I remember?
3 dice
2
6.
3
2 dice
dice 6 to brawl with. And this is number 24. Number 24 could shoot.
Either way.
Was she
Number
far enough away?
24 could yeah, I better measure that.
Yeah, it looks
Better
pretty
measure.
close.
It was really close. Yeah. I'm going to move her back. She was here. No, she will not be able to shoot. She's either going to have to brawl or dodge.
Oh, we're brawling.
Okay. So you are brawling with 2 dice 6. Has already been in 1 fight, so she's down to 1 dice.
That's weird. The paper I had for the Dundee Scholar says 3d6.
Who are you talking about?
For Millie.
Millie? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we have laying out there is 3 dice 6.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Hopefully that's the same. The card says 3 dice 6 and the paper says 3 dice 6.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You were talking about 24.
Yeah.
That was the other
Right.
one. I got you.
All right. So Millie hasn't been in any fights. So brawling with 1d6. Yeah,
Yeah,
brawling with 1d6 versus
Millie's
3d6.
Millie's been being a good girl, unlike
Okay,
some of these
so
other
here we go.
people.
Here we go. Here is Millie. Here is Millie attacking versus the pirate. Millie gets 2 6s and the pirate gets a 4. How are you going to play that, Michael?
Block one and take one.
Okay. So
Good
he
move.
decides to use one of his 6s to get rid of that 4. Now, now that means the pirate is going to have to roll a 1 dice health check here. That means the pirate's going to have to roll a 1 dice health check. If the pirate fails this, Millie will have won this fight and Michael will have reclaimed the director. 1 dice roll. Here we go. She needs a 4 or better. She fails, and Millie
Oh.
runs over there and clobbers 24, putting her down. And that means Michael has reclaimed the cone.
Oh, congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. For those of you that don't know this, we still have one more chance, at least one more chance of drawing a red herring.
Oh no.
Could run up there and find out, oh my gosh, that's not the right plane. The plane you want to board is over there. Right? Oh, I'm sorry. That was
all you need.
let me see your ticket. Oh no, you want to go to gate 27FQ.
Yeah, of course.
That's
Yeah.
over there.
That would be so
That's
bad.
That's over there. I mean, if you've ever flown through the Chicago airport, you know how this works. So,
Oh, it's bad.
all right. Lady Elaine has not activated this turn.
Not yet.
What is she going to do?
She will move an inch towards Millie.
Okay, 1 inch towards Millie. Would she like to
And that's it.
shoot?
Nope.
No?
That's it.
All right. He doesn't want to take a chance there, boys and girls. He doesn't want to take a chance on losing that cone. And that's something I think that is really interesting about Pulp Alley is that when you are the director, you do tend to be a little more cautious, right? If he was not the director right now, I guarantee you he would be shooting.
Oh yeah.
But since he is the director, you see how that it's almost like a self-correction or a self-balancing part of the rules, because the director oftentimes plays a little less aggressive because they don't want to take a chance on losing it. The person that doesn't have it has to take those risks to try and get the cone away from them.
Yep.
All right. Now, that ends the turn.
Oh, recovery check.
There is a recovery check. Let's see if
Oh,
our dear 24 will get back on her feet.
Of course.
She does not. 24
Oh.
is removed from
Oh.
play. And we're
Oh,
going
dang.
to pull a... Oh, Lucky Dundee gets a recovery check. I don't think it's important enough to actually switch camera. Lucky Dundee also remains injured. So he does not recover from his injury, boys and girls. And now that
He's got lead
means
poisoning.
Yeah.
we're pulling a bullet and we are drawing cards. Michael, you are the director. You draw an unseen peril. An unseen
Great.
peril. And Vern, you draw an I'm all right.
I like it.
Great.
Thank you, Bessie.
Yay!
Boy, I tell you what, this is really, really close. This is really close. It all comes down to that drawing of the cards, whether or not Lucky Dundee is going to draw the red herring here. Or I mean, if Bessie draws the red herring, we can roll randomly if we need to.
No, I'll take it.
Okay.
Yeah.
As
Bessie
we
can
start
handle it.
turn number 6, this Boys and girls, this is turn number 6. This is a 7-turn scenario. As we start turn number 6, Michael, are you going to try and bring it home and end this scenario right now?
Let's try it.
Okay.
All
Right
right.
near the plot point.
When Lucky Dundee activates, he's going to face a peril. Let's see it.
Yes.
One with
12 successes. Oh, one success with finesse.
All right, let's go ahead and do that.
4 die 10.
He's got 4 die 10 because he's got Susan with him. He's got Susan helping him out over there. So 4 die 10. He only needs 1.
Is it 4 die 10 or 4 die 8?
It's 4 die 8, Vern. Thank you so
Jeez,
much.
Vern.
I know.
Good call. Good call. No, that's fair.
Mr. Rules
Good call.
over here.
It's so
I
nice.
know.
Somebody knows the rules around here.
No, that's perfect.
4 die 8. And only got it with 3 successes.
Yay.
Okay. So that was his peril for the guards who are still trying to hunt him down. You
Sure.
may now move. Michael, are you moving into contact with my plot point?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, here he goes. That means, are you going to attempt the plot point?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that plane 148 scale?
Yes.
Yes,
That's a nice plane too.
it is.
Yeah. Okay, he moves into
It's an
contact
awful.
with the, and I did a video yesterday where I talked about what this the scale and the model and everything. So if you have questions about this model that's out here, check out that. It was just a really short, like 5-minute video last night. I posted that tells you, I show you the actual box that it came out of. All right, so here is the peril for the plot point.
2.
2 with might or finesse. You still have 4 die 8 in finesse.
Let's do that.
All right.
Gonna have to get 2 of these. He needs 2 of these to pass it. Let's see if he can do it. Here it is.
Yes.
You got the 2 successes you needed. You only got 2 successes, but that gets you past the peril. Now it is the plot point challenge. Flip it
Oh,
over.
boy.
Oh,
And this is easy stuff.
One.
This is stuff.
It's not that hard getting on an airplane. You just got to show them your ticket. Well, it's not that hard. 1 with cunning or might.
So 3 die 8.
No finesse this time, sir. No finesse this time. So I guess you're going to have to force your way. You're going to use your might.
yep. Strong arm my way onto the plane.
Strong arm your way on. You have 3 die
Maybe.
10, and you only
Maybe.
need 1 success.
It's 3 die. Yeah, 3 die 8.
3 die 8 here. 3 die 8 is what I'm rolling. 3 die 8. And you only
Oh.
need 1 success. And you did not get it! You did not get the success, boys and girls!
Oh,
Can I discard the stumble card to add a success to it?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can, bro.
you know it.
Lucky Dundee has an ability called Wild Card that he can use
Right.
once per turn. And he can
Right
get
on.
rid of one of his cards to add 1 success. And that's what he does. He
Oh, good use.
discards a card, he rolls his 1 success, and he makes it. Boys and girls, do you know what that means? That
You
means
won, and we're
that
over.
means
Done.
that
Done
means
deal.
we're gonna draw a reward card to find out.
Oh, man.
Lucky you.
Oh, because this could not be the plane. That's true.
That's right.
It might
Yeah.
not be the right plane. It might not be the right plane.
Please not after all
that
that.
plane. Oh, that's over at the other gate. I don't know why you're
Yeah.
here. This clearly says it's gate number 3. So
Oh,
this plane ain't going anywhere. That's the
It's already
plane
a
over
nail
there that's
biter.
leaving. And look,
we're just
look, boys and girls, and I want you to see this. There's 2 red herrings and 1 good card.
We're just
Yeah.
stealing this plane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy we are. Indiana Jones of the-
One chance out of 3. One
Ah.
chance out of 3 that's the right.
Oh,
that's
Lord.
the right plane. One
Yeah,
chance
and
out
know,
of 3.
Bessie, that we love you regardless of what you do.
That's right.
So not to
Oh
worry.
man, I can't.
Just like this.
Oh, if she blows
No,
this.
no.
Oh.
No matter what happens,
Okay.
we'll blame him.
All right.
He shuffled
Yeah,
them.
no matter what happens, you'll blame him. All right.
Yeah, he
She
shuffled
always
them.
draws this one over here, so I know. Here it is. Here it is. The red herring.
Oh man, the
Boys
It was
and
bound to happen.
girls,
At
that
least we
was
got one out
not
of there.
the right plane.
Oh.
That, boys and girls, was not the right plane. The red herring is not returned to the stack.
Wow.
Oh goodness.
The red herring is not returned to the stack.
Oh.
And Michael, you have to move that plot point somewhere else.
Oh great.
Great.
It cannot be within 6 inches of one of your characters.
Oh no.
It cannot be within 6 inches of the edge of the table.
Wow.
My goodness.
Give us a different shot so we can see, because we can hardly see the plane where we're at here.
Okay. I don't know that there's much more that way, because if I put it can't be within 6 inches of one of your characters. So I'll see if I can figure out something. If I put it way over here.
Oh jeez.
Okay, that's over
great.
6 inches from your characters. No, it's not. Millie's there. I can't put it there.
Is there room on the other? No, there's not on the other side of the plane. On the front of it, that's not enough room.
No, because it's too close to the
Yeah.
edge of the table.
Yeah.
So I
guess
nowhere over here I can place it. I have nowhere over here I can place it.
Sure.
This would have been really close.
I guess just place it over where you had it the first time, just past, 6 inches from my guys over there, behind the Raven Squadron.
Oh my.
Okay, well, we could put it here.
Sure.
And basically what it's saying is that your ticket has not been punched, and I can't let you on board the plane until it has been punched here.
Oh goodness.
There's the ticket taker over here. She has to
Oh,
punch her
man.
ticket. So if I put it there, it's over 6 inches from the edge of the table. It's over 6 inches from all of your characters. I think it's going to. I think it might end the scenario there, though. Because turn 6, the Raven. No, the Raven would have a shot. The Raven would have a shot. I guess let's continue playing this out and see how it goes. All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
she looks like.
they
Hey,
say
you forgot.
cannot get on there unless you have the ticket verified by the attendant. So you've got to go back to her.
Oh boy.
Let's all right. So let's take
basically almost have to put Elaine and Millie on top of that now.
Yeah.
Lady Elaine is still Millie is wanted, so could not move over 6.
I mean, she could get close.
She could get close to it. I'm going to move that truck a little bit just so I have a better view. But Lady Elaine could definitely take off running and just run around here and stand on top of the plot point to protect it.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
She's not wanted yet. Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and put her over there.
So she is blocking the plot point. You still have Millie that has not activated. Do you want to do anything with her?
Yes. Let's how far is she from Raven?
Raven is not the nearest enemy, so she would not be able to rush Raven if that's what you're asking me. But to answer your question, she is about 5.5 inches.
Okay. Let's go ahead and just because I'll have to do a Peril, but then move me into contact with that closest person there.
Okay. Your nearest enemy, it looks like, would be number 2. Are you sure that's who you want to go after?
That's it.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So Millie activates. She'll have to take a Peril. 1 with finesse or cunning.
Finesse, 3d8.
3 die.
Finesse for sure.
Finesse. You could discard to add an extra dice to that, but you're kind of low on cards. Here is your 3 die
Did we
8.
draw cards? Oh wait, no. Did we?
Did we draw cards for this turn? Doesn't
Yes.
look like it.
Yeah.
Oh, we did? What did we draw?
I got an unseen Peril.
So is this turn
Yeah,
7?
I'm all right. Is this turn 7 or 6?
No, this is 6.
This is 6.
This is 6.
This is
Yeah.
6.
Okay. Yeah, this is still
I'm
6.
going to go ahead and so what are you doing with Millie?
Taking
Millie's-
the Peril for activating.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
right,
taking the
right.
Peril for activating. 1 success with finesse, so I 3 die 8 roll. And she got it. Okay. Gone. And you're going to rush number 2.
Yes.
Okay.
We're going to throw
number-
breakaway on number 2.
Ah.
and move 3 inches away. Which direction do you want to move?
If I could move towards Lucky at all.
You can't move toward. Yes, 3 inches in any direction. That'll put you basically an inch away from Lucky.
Yeah.
Okay. Breakaway was played. All right. And that finishes all 3 of your characters, Michael.
Yep.
That
Do it to
finishes
it, Vern.
All 3 of your characters.
Oh my. Yeah.
All right. Vern, you have not activated a single character. You have 4
Nope.
on the table. What are you going to do?
Let's have number 2 go ahead and draw a Peril for
Activating. Okay.
Yep.
She's activating. She needs 1 with finesse.
2 die 6.
2 die 6. Do you have anything special?
nothing that can help here.
Okay. 2 die 6. You got your 1 success. What are you going to do now?
We're going to blaze away at Dundee.
Okay. From
Now-
right there.
So before she does that, can I play an unseen Peril on her? Since she had to take that Peril for activating?
Yes, you can play the Unseen Peril on her as well when she activates.
Let me do that.
Okay.
Yeah, let me go ahead and do that.
Time
All
to do it. Yeah.
One with might or finesse. So 2 die 6.
Yeah.
2 die 6. 1 success. Did not get it. She'll take a 1 dice health check. Do you have anything that could help you? Do you want to use the I'm all right or roll your 1 die 8 health check?
We'll go with the 1 die 8 health check.
Okay, here's your 1 die 8 health check. You passed it. However,
Alright.
because you failed the peril, that will end her activation. Who are you going to activate
Oh.
next?
Bummer. Bummer. Good move. Good move,
No
Michael.
shooting.
Yeah. So we'll have Speedy move up and blaze away at Dundee.
She can't get there though because she's wanted.
I was just seeing that she has 2 turns.
Right.
So I was like doing math. Speedy is next. And what is she going to do? I guess she's activating. Give her a peril.
Yep.
Her peril says 2
Might or finesse.
with might
Oh,
or
great.
finesse.
She can dodge it.
And I don't think
She
I'll
does
try
have 2
dodging,
dice
yeah.
and dodge. Here is
Yeah.
the 2. She missed it. She'll have to take a 2 dice health check. She
Oh,
passed it, but because
Oh,
she failed
wow.
the peril, she will not be able to move. She will.
Yeah.
Her activation ends right there. You still have
Okay.
21 and Raven.
That's right. 24 left. Okay. 21.
Is over here.
Where
Is 21 is here between Lady Elaine and Lucky Dundee and Millie right there. So she's in the Bermuda Triangle of Dundees.
yeah. Wow. She's
Well,
going to go
she's
ahead
going to
and
activate. Let's give her a peril.
right.
That
Let's
could
do
make
that.
it easy. 1
Yeah.
with finesse. 1 with finesse.
Oh, she got
passed
that.
it. She can continue her activation. What is she going to do?
She's going to do the unthinkable Bessie. She's going to shoot at Lady Elaine.
Woo! Bad form.
After she moves over behind, after she moves over behind that barrel.
Okay, get some cover and then shoot
Yeah.
from there.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
21 normally shoots with 2 die 6. We're in short range. I'd get you 3 die 6. My question is, Lady Elaine, what are you going to do? Do you shoot back and become
dodges.
wanted?
She dodges.
She dodges. Okay. 4 die 8. So here is the 3 die 6. Nothing. Guess I don't have to roll the dodge.
Oh my. Oh my.
2 2s and a 1.
All right.
Raven is left. What is Raven going to do?
Raven will. Well, first we'll do a peril.
Okay.
Well, I don't have to. Don't have to. Right.
How come don't you have to?
Because of
you
who
have
she
the-
is.
because
Danger sense.
she has the danger sense. So we won't even draw
Right.
it. Move 6 inches towards the plot point.
Yes.
Okay, that puts you 6 inches away from it. You still have a chance to get it if you try
Yeah.
really, really hard. It's still up in the air. On turn 7, she could get over there and get that plot point. That's it. Oh no. Raven might as well shoot at somebody.
Well, that was the plan.
and
so she's going to
Millie's
go ahead.
the nearest right now.
Oh shoot. Erg. Well,
You see
that's
that?
not
Millie's
good.
right here in
What?
front of her,
Yeah.
like an inch away.
Oh my, that's not what I wanted. All right, we're going to go ahead and turn, instead of shooting at Millie or Lady Elaine, we're going to shoot at. Oh, Millie is closer than Dundee?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Dundee's like about 2 or 3 inches away. Millie's just an inch away.
yeah. Well. Yeah, we're gonna blaze away at the chimp.
Okay, that's
Dodge.
5d10. 5d10 versus 4 die 8.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. 5d10 versus 4 die 8. Here's 5d10. All
Oh.
successes except for the one
Oh,
that is
my.
not.
So that'd be
Wow.
4 for those playing at home.
Yeah.
4 successes, boys and girls. And let's see.
Oh, good shooting.
My gosh.
Oh,
2
that's
10s
bad.
and a 9.
That's bad.
You won't be dodging that. You will dodge the 4, and Millie will have to roll a 3 dice health check. Here is Millie's 3
Ooh.
dice health check, and she fails it. Millie is gunned and takes a injury. That's the end of that turn, though. That's the last character to activate.
Yeah.
So
So
we
one turn
have,
left.
there's 1 turn left.
You shot my
1 turn
monkey.
left.
Yeah.
What'd you say? Recovery checks. Yeah.
But I
recovery
wanna-
checks.
Is that a winning a fight? So we're the director now?
You are the
That's
director.
what it sounds like. That's what it
Vern
sounds like.
is the director. Vern, you still have a chance. You're actually the only one with a chance right now, because Dundee is too far away to get to the ticket counter now.
And can I
this
get
last-
past Elaine?
In this last turn, you're correct.
Can
You're
I get
gonna have
past
to get
Elaine, though?
Elaine out of there,
Yeah.
perhaps with a stumble, or you got to put her down. You're gonna have to put her down, which means injuring her 2
That sounds so
times.
terrible.
You know, here are the recovery
Hey,
checks,
you are
though.
for 'em.
Here's the recovery checks. Here is for Millie. Millie recovers.
Yay, good on you,
All right.
Millie recovers. You didn't want to see that. Here is
It's
for
only a flesh
Lucky.
wound.
Oh.
Lucky remains injured.
Wow.
That's the story of Lucky's
We're
life.
gonna
folks.
draw
Lucky
cards.
wounded.
We're gonna draw cards.
Okay, so for Vern, let's stay down.
Vern, you drew a stay
Okay.
down. Completely useless.
All right. Yeah.
Out of ammo.
Out of ammo. Interesting. Out of ammo for Vern.
No, for Michael.
For Michael, you
Yeah.
got the out of ammo. That's powerful.
That's really
You
good
wait-
against a team that shoots a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah. You'll just have to decide who to play it on. Vern, if you
Right.
play this really, really smart, you might have a chance. You have a very slim chance here of pulling
Or he
this
might draw the
off.
red herring.
All right, Mike, draw the
correct.
red herring. You got a
It's
point.
only a 50-50. It's only a 50-50 chance.
Oh goodness.
See, that's why you almost want to draw the red herrings early on, because when
Yeah.
when it comes up late in the game, then it makes it even harder. Okay, Vern.
I think that happened last time. we played this one.
This is
Yeah.
cool.
Okay, so we're gonna have let's see, who is that? Number 2.
Number 2 is going
Sure.
to activate. That means she's going to get a peril. Here is
Correct.
her peril. Yeah. Here is her peril. 3 successes
Oh my
with
goodness.
shoot,
Woo.
finesse.
Oh, she can shoot it.
She could
Yeah,
try and
we
use
can
her
shoot it.
shooting.
She's already
Yep.
won it anyway.
She's already wanted. No reason not to shoot. She's got 4 die 8 and shoot. That's
True.
your best chance.
Yeah.
We don't have
So-
a steady aim to play, so that's it, right? We're going with 4 die 8 here. See if she can
Yep.
make it. She gets all 4, and she
Oh,
is
good
past.
for her.
She is past the peril. What is she going to
She's-
do next?
yeah. She shot and scared off the guard who was accosting her, and now she can
That
move
was
on.
number
All right.
2. So is she going to try and move over here and shoot Lady Elaine?
Yeah, she's going to get within 6 inches and blaze away at Lady Elaine.
Yeah, she's already
Ex-
within 6. She wants
Except for that, she just realized she's out of ammo.
Oh, he
Oh,
ducked.
oh
good
my
play.
gosh.
Well played.
Look at that. Out of ammo played.
Oh,
Got
that
oh
blazed
she
it all
had,
into the air, scaring off the guard. And now
yeah,
knocked
she
out.
wasted all of her ammo on that.
Good play, Michael.
Oh
Good play.
my gosh. Man,
Excellent.
oh man. That was just dirty. She
That was
doesn't have she doesn't really have much of a play left. I mean, she could try to rush either Millie or Lucky.
We'll rush. We're gonna. Oh, that's right, because I have to do it to the closest person.
Yep, Millie or Lucky.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and Berg. Let's have her move 6 inches towards Elaine without
Okay.
doing anything.
All right.
Yeah.
So she's just over here. Okay. Who's going to activate next?
The lady behind the barrel.
Ah,
That's 21.
Yeah.
She activates and she's shooting.
Did she get a peril?
Yep.
Yes, she gets a peril.
She
Right.
might have finesse.
2 with might
Oh,
or
great.
finesse.
She can dodge it.
Oh, great.
You
Yeah.
can dodge it, but that's going to end her activation.
Yeah, afraid so.
And that's all you have. You don't have any other tricks. No other
No.
tricks. Okay. Trying the dodge. And you dodged it, but that ends her
Okay.
activation. She is
Yeah.
not injured.
All right.
Okay. You still have Speedy and
Yep.
Raven.
So we'll go with Speedy next.
Okay. Where's Speedy gets a peril because she's wanted.
Right.
One with finesse.
1 with finesse. She can do that.
oh
She could.
yeah.
She
She
can
could.
do that. That's easy. Okay, she's past it. She can continue her activation. Where is
So
she
move her up.
going?
Within 6 inches of Lady Elaine so she can blaze away.
Okay.
Woo.
It's not going to make a difference here, I don't think, though.
Yeah, we're out of time now. The plane is beginning to, the engine is beginning to whirl. You can hear it about to take off. Speedy moves up, and let's see, shooting at Lady Elaine. Speedy
She's gonna
will be
dodge.
rolling 2 die 6 versus Lady Elaine's 4 die 8. Here is Speedy's shootin'. Nothing. Okay. 2 1s.
Oh,
So Lady Elaine. So we just have Raven left.
yep.
And Raven.
And I
Raven.
can't contact the plot point, correct?
You are correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Not with Elaine standing there.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
is on the plot point. So
Yeah.
I want to talk about that just real briefly with the boys and girls at home, because the question comes up sometimes. One of the most basic rules of Pulp Alley is that you cannot move within an inch of an enemy character unless you are going to rush them. So if an enemy character is standing on a plot point, that also means you cannot touch that plot point without rushing that enemy character,
Right.
because it's all falls under that umbrella. So
Which is why you want to sit on the plot point.
which is why
Yeah.
when a defender they want to block that plot point, because that means that defender must be dealt with. There's no sneaky way around them. Oh, I'll move to the far end of the plot point and do it from over there.
Right.
No, that's not how that works. So I think this is done here, guys. I think
Yeah.
Raven could move over there and blow all kinds of holes. I guess we might as well give Raven her
Sure.
peril. Here's her peril.
Oh.
3.
She passes it.
Oh, that's right.
She'll
She's
pass it.
automatically past that.
Yeah, she passes it.
Yeah.
Okay, so she could roll. She could move over there and throw all kinds of bullets towards
No
Lady
need.
Elaine.
No
But
need
she
to do
doesn't-
that.
Yeah, she doesn't even need to. Because
That's never stopped her before.
it's not.
Yeah. Well,
Raven has
the plane's
a code.
leaving.
The Raven
Yeah.
has a
Shoot
code.
everybody. That's her
A
code.
code of
No,
honor
no.
amongst
Yeah,
the
but-
pirates.
This time.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
Raven. It's not Minerva. I mean,
Yeah.
Raven's not Minerva. I mean, come on.
Okay. So that
Yeah,
will
so-
end this scenario, boys and girls.
Yeah.
Now neither of them were able to get the major plot point, but the thing to remember in this campaign is that they both got 2 minor plot points. So that's going
Right.
to add to their reputation. That's going to give them both 2 points of
Yeah.
reputation. They're also both going to get some resources that they can then add forward into the next scenarios.
Yay.
So
Nice.
when we look
Yeah.
at the Ravens, she got a gear and a backup. So we will record that on the campaign record sheets so that we know.
Sorry, Matt.
Going forward, you'll have those things, and I think, and the Dundees ended up with contacts and tips. So very
Right.
cool, very cool.
Yeah.
That was a really good game, Vern.
It
That was
was
a lot of fun.
You played
That-
some good cards at just the right moment, and
But
it was
that red
awesome.
herring, man, come on.
Yeah.
We're getting on the plane. Getting on the plane.
All
Oh, but
the
your
way
tickets
up
aren't
to
punched.
there. And they're like,
Yeah.
oh no, she just doesn't have the stamp on it. It's got to have the stamp. I can't let you on the plane. I can't let you on the plane without the stamp. You're gonna have to go over
Well, and the,
You
and
gotta
the
go
model
get the
you're using
stamp
for
over
that
there.
lady-
the
and the model you're using
bureaucracy.
for that lady really works. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
That was
The
great.
bureaucracy.
I guess we all just have to make nice and go to Rick's.
Uh-huh,
Yeah.
that's right.
You know?
Yeah.
That's right.
yeah. Look over here. What do we have here?
Oh,
Oh,
Michael's camera is
Michael's
off.
oh,
There we
there
go.
it
I'm
is.
back.
There you are. Okay.
Yay.
There's
Yeah.
our boys and the kitty cat. There's Michael and Vern, boys and girls.
Yeah.
Michael and Vern.
This is my co-pilot.
Yeah.
Very cool. Look at Michael wearing his Pulp Alley hat there. Very nice. Very nice. Very cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Switch me back.
Good game. Very good game.
Yeah, that was great. That was so much fun.
Yeah.
And then, nothing really stops the campaign. It continues trudging forward. It just means that then they have to sneak out of the city, or they have to rent a taxi to take them to Cairo.
Yeah.
It's just like from Casa Blanca.
Oh well.
That's going to be a heck of a taxi bill.
The
You
Raven
know.
Squadron, they're going to go over behind the dude and get their own plane and leave.
That's
Take
right.
off.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. Absolutely. So that means the next scenario, I believe, is Matt and David Lowe. Yes.
Yes.
Matt and David Lowe, and it is at death's door, and it is in Athens. So we will finally get to
Athens, Georgia.
it's not Athens, Georgia. A lot of people ask me that. A lot of people ask me, oh, is that Athens, Georgia? No, it's the other one.
Oh, the lesser
Yeah.
known.
Yeah.
The lesser known of the
The
two
lesser
Athens.
Athens.
A lot of
Right, you
people
know.
don't know there's actually. See, a lot of people don't know that.
I mean, they just think it's
A
the
lot
one.
of people don't know there's actually an Athens in Greece.
Huh.
Who would
Yeah,
have thunk
well,
it?
It's
Who would
I
have
know.
thunk it?
That's ridiculous.
Now, something that comes up that Michael has, he has Susan now, Lady Susan with him. So does he carry forward, she carry forward to his next scenario?
I don't really remember. We'll just have to look at the book and see on stuff like
Okay.
that. She doesn't really do anything anyway. It's she is just a personality. Occasionally, she might help out a little bit, but she's not a character, and that's important to remember. Most of the time in this scenario, she is not a character. She is.
And how did
simply
she get
part
away
of the
from Minerva
story.
and them?
Oh well, that
She gave
was
him the
that,
slip.
that was actually an interesting story. It was on the steamer over from Mexico. She snuck away from, she escaped in a dining tray or in a dining cart.
Nice.
She hid under it. And when the waiter pushed the cart out, she was hiding in the cart. And then she got loose on the steamer. And what do you know? Lucky Dundee and Lady Elaine were on the steamer as well, and she hooked up with them, and that's how she ended up in Casa Blanca.
Yeah,
course.
Taklo's getting in trouble for that. He let the
Yeah.
prisoner get loose.
He was very hungry.
He had to order room service. Okay, so these two cards are for Vern, and
Yep.
these two cards are for. So that's the big thing that's different in this series. Is we are keeping track of reputation. Your first reputation bonus, I believe, occurs at 10 reputation. So right now, these two players both have 2 reputation. Matt
Nice.
Spence, Minerva's League, has 4 reputations.
Yep.
They're
It was a good game.
They're almost halfway to their first reputation bonus. And then they will also have these resources to spend. So the next time the Raven Squadron plays, Vern will look at his resources that he has, +1 gear, +1 backup, and he can decide, do I want to use those? Do I want to use that gear point and pick out a gadget or a gear item worth 1 point? Or do I want to save that resource? Do I want to bring a level 1 backup character, like Speedy, another character along? So they have to start deciding, are they going to spend their resources or are they going to save them for some more important scenario?
Love
and things like that.
I might have to think about those contacts because I'm telling you what, Miss Harper is just not doing it.
Oh. Well, you're like traveling overseas. It's like you're trying to radiogram her and stuff.
Right?
She's in the library.
Our helioscope's not working.
Yeah. All right, boys and girls, thank you so much for watching this. If you haven't pressed the like button, what the hell? Come on, push that like button for us. Also, if you're not a subscriber, you ought to be. You got to subscribe. And if you're already a subscriber, make sure you click the bell so you'll be notified when we upload a new video. What does Bessie have to say?
Time to go.
Tell them about the PDFs you sent out.
Oh, I sent out PDFs. They can't hear me.
Oh, I walked away so they can't hear you. We got to get you your own microphone again. Tell them now.
I sent out the PDFs today of the character books.
Yay!
And
Looking forward to that.
Oh yeah.
stretch goals.
Sweet.
Yeah, there's so much good stuff in that file.
So the characters book and the stretch goals from our last Kickstarter have now been sent out in PDF format. So if those were part of your rewards and for some reason you can't find them in your PDF, please take a moment and contact the World's Most Dangerous Bessie at worldsmostdangerousbessie.shenanigans.hooligan.fish.
Yeah.
That is not the email with which you should send that to.
Right.
Because that doesn't exist.
It was already taken. That one was already taken.
It's Shenanigans 01.
Right.
That's fine.
Had to go shenanigans.shenanigans57. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching with us. I hope you had fun today. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. Cue the music
Bye.
and roll the
Take care.
credits.
That was great.
That was.
Oh, I couldn't believe that after all